They for real. Seeds to wash my dreams of far seeds, birds, beasts, and cobwebs in the sun, summer breeze. I close my eyes, won't get away from here. The dust while the countdown's going round. Feeling so much more that we feel. I'm taking it back, I'm gonna hit on out. Take that slow roll back to my hometown. Back to those simple days and easy ways. I'm gonna watch the sunset on the horizon every day. I stand still and make it stand. I'm gonna stand still and make it stand. Make that soul, make that soul, make that soul. Take that, break it, make it whole, make it whole, make it whole. Take that, make that soul, make that soul, make that soul. Take that, break it, make it whole, make it whole, make it whole.
Lydia's yours, my bro? Okay. Then, Mans, you're back on the table. You're my girlfriend again, Mans. Kiwi's taking Lydia. Bugger. I was trying to give you an out, Mans. I was trying to get you to have an out. So I just listened to the Miss Virginia saying, "Where's the receipts? Where's the receipts? Where's the receipts?" And oddly, she showed no receipts, but she wants to see receipts. But she showed no receipts. Everyone's just to believe her word. You know, take her for her word. And I'm sure with the sentiment of like people who don't like this side of the fence, they're all going to be like, "Yeah, Jenny, put it in. Jenny told it." You know, I'm sure they'll say that. I'm sure there's those that are blindly not really paying attention and they love Jenny and they'll still love Jenny. Then there's people that have thinking heads and they listen. They listen. And I'm not gonna play her stream because she'll probably try and strike me and I can't be fucked dealing with this shit. But she sat there saying she got like a $200 donation from this some $200 gift from this person and $150 gift from this person and my mum sent me some money and that meant I could go all the way home. And then I stayed home for 10 months and I worked and then this here look, 1 + 1 = 2, right? That's simple. Even Jeff Hemp can figure that one out. 1 + 1 = 2. But then she's telling the story that we're meant to believe, right? Like telling the story of everything that happened. But explain to me this, right? If she was borrowing money from Sam to go back to LA and Sam was buying her plane tickets, how did her car get back to fucking LA? How did her car get back there? If she flew from Pennsylvania back to LA, the car's back there. I'm actually scratching my head thinking about that one, guys. And there's so much. It's like it just doesn't make sense. The numbers don't add up. They just don't. So that's where those fuckers are going. Right. So if you go and listen, right, she tells a story that someone gave her $200 here, someone gave her $150 here, someone gave her $10 here, her mum did this and her mum done that, right? Sammy brought her a plane ticket. But then all of a sudden, she says, she suddenly says she owes Sammy like $700. Okay, now, this is what I'm saying to you thinking people. Go back and re-listen to it. The numbers don't add up. Oh, I got a donation from this person and some from this, or a gift from this person, or loan from this person. But then all of a sudden, we got this, she claims $700. There's a whole lot of the story missing then, obviously, isn't there? I mean, like Sammy's telling the story of, Jenny's telling the story of all this money that she did or didn't get. But all of a sudden, she's talking about $700 from Sammy. But all the story, the plane ticket and bits and pieces. You mean she flew on the Concorde with first class or something? $700? I'm just saying the number crunching just don't add up. The number crunching just doesn't add up. Like if you're sitting, if you're going to go up there and tell the truth, Jenny, why are you missing so many things, bits and pieces? Because the only time you said Sammy gave you money was for a plane ticket. Are you saying it was a $700 plus plane ticket? Is that what you want us to believe? You know, and then, you know, if you listen to her, she starts going on about Dina, and she stands on her toes all the way through this whole fucking little shebang she put on. Like, if you listen, she sits there saying, "I never ever said anything about you, Dina. Never ever." But then she says, "Oh, but I did say you're not everything that you're made out to, that you portray yourself to be." Basically, that's what she said. So basically, you sat there saying you never ever said anything bad about Dina, but then you said some bad stuff about Dina. And I know you said that shit because Bridget was coming at me going, you know, Dina's not everything that she makes out to be. She's not that skinny little thing that's on Instagram that she keeps telling you guys to go look at her butt. She's the what Abe calls large barge. Bridget used to tell me that all the time. Dina's a liar. She's a catfish. She's a this. She's fake. And like if anyone who's been around on my streams over the years, I used to say a few years ago that, you know, Bridget used to tell me the shit about Dina not being all that she says she was, and Dina used to tell me that fucking Misfit Jenny ain't fucking as sexy as she fucking Bridget makes out. No, Dina didn't say that. I'm just throwing that in there. Dina just said that she sat there in a hoodie all weekend smoking cigarettes and drinking on her phone looking for Pennywise. The same thing I ever heard from Dina. Dina didn't trash her. Never once. But it's like, there's so many hypocrisies if you listen to her story. You know? She stands on her feet all the way through it. I've never done that and I didn't do that. But then she's like, but I did do this and I did do that. And it's the same fucking thing. You know, then she keeps saying, it was never like $6,000. I wish there was $6,000. Does that mean I've got some money sitting back there waiting for me somewhere that I never received? Because I could do with it now. You know, I've already said earlier today, you dumb fuck Jenny, that I embellished the number a bit higher because that's what Bridget did to me. Bridget sat there trying to say that I fucking scammed $5,000 out of someone when I got gifted $2,000. But Bridget tries to sell it for the past month or so that it's $5,000. I mean, come on, guys. You all heard them talking about my scooter. GT with that ain't a $5,000. That's a $2,000 Temu one. You all heard them talking about the 5,000, the 5,000, the 5,000, the 5,000, the 5,000, the 5,000. You all heard them all talk about that in the past month or so. You've all heard them talk about that. About the cost of my scooter and how many people said Bridget saying that I scammed someone for it. So yeah, because it was Bridget's friend and I was trying to hide that it was Sammy I was talking about, so I increased the money. But it's been pretty pedantic, really, if it's like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, or 5,000, 6,000. The fact is, the further Jenny talked, if you listen, she started off, I only ever got 250 from one person and then 150 from another. And then my mum paid the rest of the money for me to get home. And then I got a job and I was working in Arroway. I was getting up at 4 a.m. to drive an hour to go to work and start at 6 for 10 months, freezing my ass off. But then all of a sudden, she's borrowing money from Sammy for a plane ticket to go back to LA. And then all of a sudden, She's talking about possibly $700 owing Sammy. Why are there so many missing pieces to all these monies? Are you not listening with your ears? I mean, if this was Cactus, you'd all be sitting there like fucking, like in a courthouse, fucking noting down every fact. Nope, that one don't up. Nope, that one don't up. Nope, that one don't add up. Nothing she fucking said added up. Nothing fucking, because none of it was true. She lied all the way through it. Saving face. And that's the truth. Go and listen for yourselves. Hey, Crystal, who the fuck's Bedbug? But if you all want to be gullible fuck knuckles, you go ahead. Because this game ain't over. No way in the world. This game. And Jenny, this is the thing, right? This is the thing. Okay? I've said like half a dozen times today that I'm going to burn the fucker down, and there's half a dozen people who say that they're out there that I'm going to fucking ruin their fucking Christmases. And it's all because of Mike. I've said that half a dozen fucking times. And this is how fucking deluded that fucking dumb bitch Jenny. She's sitting there, if you want to do that, Jake, because of me. When the fuck did I say I was going to do that because of her? This is what I'm saying. None of those fuckers, what they hear going in their ears and what hits their fucking brain, it's like, it goes in their ear, runs out that one, runs over to Jeff Holkemp, runs into his ear, fucking races around in his fucking head, then comes out, jumps over to Cool Nicole, does the rounds of marathon in her fucking head, and then comes back to your head. Like that's how pathetic you fuckers are. Nothing I said was a lie except I embellished the number. Because Bridget wanted to fucking say that I scammed someone for $5,000. So since it was her bestie that I was talking about, I embellished the number to cover and to hide that away from being, oh, that must be Sammy, because Sammy told us that she gave him fucking this amount. But it's going to be funny watching all the little freaks. Oh, Jenny fucking cleared it all up with lies. The lies are there, just fucking. But like I say, all the dumb fucks are going to be like, woohoo! Jenny cleared it up, woohoo! With lies. Then she started lying about how Dina's been going up, had a grudge against Bridget and Dina. We all fucking hear Bridget talk about Dina all the fucking time. And then Dina responds. We hear it all the fucking time, but they want to sell it as Dina's the fucking crazy loony one. This is why this shit with these retards over there, it ain't going to end. It ain't going to fucking end. And I'm going to make it 1,000 times fucking worse. Because they all sit over there in the circus and the soft cocks. Like, they don't lie. They're honorable people. They don't scam. They don't this. They don't that. But we're fucking sitting here listening to their fucking bullshit and their scams and their fucking lies. And they turn a blind eye to it all. They turn a blind eye to it all. That's even funnier. They turn a blind eye to it all. I love it. Maybe I'll fuck with you too, Jenny. I mean, these people are so dumb. I say something so simply clear, and they still only hear what they want to hear. Every one of you fuckers over there have heard fucking Bridget going on about it and fucking GT and them. $5,000 Jake, $5,000 Jake. But I'm not here for long, guys. Just cracks me up. You know, when you have to lie, like these guys do, it makes this game so much more fun for me. Because I get to sit here and think, if you're having to lie to cover up your truth, you're really getting owned. Hey, Daniel. I love it. I truly do. I really, truly do. Well, I'm going to go though because it's like going on 10 p.m. here, and I want to fucking maybe go. I don't know if I'm going to eat tonight. I don't know. I ate those potato chips earlier. I got more research to do. I'm looking up people, and you know, because oh man, I got some big plans for all these crybabies. I am going to ruin so many fucking Christmas, and they can make jokes about it. But you want to know what? It's people like Punky and Cutie Pie and Courtney that are going to be crying and fucked up. And Karen and Larry's daughter. They're all going to be fucked up. And Stitches and his little crew are going to be like, we don't fucking care. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm going to do it, Stitches. Because you don't care about those people. You don't care if I target them. You don't care. That's what makes it fun for me. That's what makes it fun for me. Bye. See you all tomorrow.